Welcome back. We start with the definition of artificial intelligence in this case now. So, artificial intelligence or AI refers to a machine based system. Okay. So, clearly, it has to be a machine based system. That's it. That infers. Now, this particular definition of AI is inspired by EU AI Act, OECD. So OECD is an international organization. Now, this particular definition that we see appears to be inspired by these two. However, it's not the same, it's very different. But a couple of things like machine-based system that infers, so learns and generates decisions. So in my opinion, if you see, artificial intelligence, it's a machine-based system that infers, learns, and generates decisions, predictions, and recommendations from data. With a varying degree of autonomy, such as algorithms, computational processes, and software deployed for code processes. Now, this is something I don't understand. Artificial intelligence, like, we talked about this AI service provider being for deployment in any code process. So here, if we say code process, because we are trying to define AI service provider, the one who provides or deploys AI in the code processes. But here in this case, there is absolutely, in my opinion, no need to have deployed for code processes, right? Artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence, and this has nothing to do with code processes. So this line for sure, I think, can be easily omitted. Excluding now this part we'll see. Excluding general purpose software or digital tools, unless such software or tools are specifically embedded with, augmented by, or functionally dependent upon artificial intelligence. Now see, I have problems with this. We are defining artificial intelligence, and in the definition itself we have artificial intelligence. So such a definition doesn't serve good purposes, because I don't think it can be called a good definition if it depends on artificial intelligence itself. Now, excluding general purpose software or digital tools, unless such software or tools are specifically embedded with, augmented by, or functionally dependent upon artificial intelligence. Now, what this exclusion is trying to do here is, it tries to exclude a few softwares that might fit in here, okay, that might fit here, but we don't call them AI per se. For example, let's say I have Excel. So in Excel, let's say you can compute. So let's say this is one of the columns and it's full of numbers. So that Excel automatically computes. For example, let's say sum of the column. Now, it's a machine-based system. It infers, because this particular computing sum is, it infers, generates decisions, predictions, recommendations from data. So there is data. A varying degree of autonomy, because it has some degree of autonomy, and it's an algorithm or computation process and software. So why Excel AutoSum is not an AI? right? So people in the AI community, people in the software community would agree that this is not AI the way we want to govern. So in absence of a foolproof definition of AI, we try to do it using such exclusions where we say we try to exclude general purpose software or digital tools unless such software or tools are specifically embedded with, augmented by, or functionally dependent on artificial intelligence. So let's say if this was using some sort of artificial intelligence to compute AutoSum, then it will go into this definition, the, the, the inclusion, not the exclusion. But here, we don't want to call such a program, such a software, such an algorithm as AI. So that's why we keep here in exclusion. And then we say such a program should not have an embedded, augmented, or functionally dependent AI in itself, right? So then we have not really defined AI per se. So what I would rather say is refers to a machine-based system that infers, learns, and generates decisions, predictions, and recommendations from data with a varying degree of autonomy, such as algorithms, computational process, and software. Now, I don't want to really go into too much details of this uh, definition, but all I want to say here is AI means, so what learning means. What I would like to say here is not like humans. AI does not learn like humans. AI does not infer like humans. AI does not generate decisions like humans. Does not predict or recommend like humans, right? That's an important thing that we need to understand. This all happens through algorithms, data, computational processes, and software. So AI has no mind. There is absolutely no brain. No brain as human beings. Right? It of course has, uh, and there are no comparisons with the human brain as well. So it of course has powerful computational hardware that is able to do computations billion times faster than human brain maybe, but still human brain has its own capabilities, and we are not going to go into those things. But artificial intelligence, the most important thing is, you know, um, it's an artificial thing. Okay, so nothing happens like human beings first of all, and one can define this like maximizing expected utility, let's say, or minimizing a cost function or something like that. Okay, but that takes us too much into the technical details of AI. In earlier definition, EU AI Act in their April 2021 version of the act, right? So EU AI Act was passed on 13th June 2024, so 2 years ago, and they had to actually amend it a bit. So there's something called EU Omnibus that was again passed a few days ago. Now, EU AI Act in April 2021 version, they had included the kinds of technologies that are enabling today's AI, like like you know, uh, deep learning, machine learning, expert systems, logic, Bayesians, and so on. So, which they later refined, I mean, they changed to the OECD definition, which is to basically, keep the definition future proof. That was one of the logics. My own personal opinion is it is deep learning that is keeping AI as AI today. So there will be no harm if we certainly use deep learning kind of words in the definition itself, because that gives it a very narrow definition. Because today's power that comes to AI, it is mainly due to deep learning, mainly due to neural networks, and of course there are other techniques. So deep learning is a kind of machine learning where my classifiers are neural networks. So in a nutshell, this definition is debatable, but in this video we don't do that much. For a detailed discussion on the definition of artificial intelligence, so I had created another video which is around 2 hours long, and I'll provide the link to that video in the description. So with this, I think that's it for this video. Thank you.